And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Castlevania The Adventure, which is a Game Boy game released in the year 1989, which is precisely the year the Game Boy released. So this is a very early, well, one of the earliest Game Boy games you can find, aside from obviously the launch titles, which this one wasn't, but it was very close, I think. A lot of people say this game is not very good, so I don't think it's a good idea to play it, but hey, I'm very curious. I'm a curious person, so I need to see it for myself to see if that's the case or not. I mean, the problem is that, like, as I say, it's not only a Game Boy game, but an early Game Boy game, you know? Like, that's the problem. So the chances that this goes badly are very great, but it's okay. We don't have to think about that. Though I have the suspicion that this game might not have a continuous. Also, the game runs like shit. I don't know if that's the emulation or if that's just the Game Boy, but the timer seems to be running fine, so I think that it's just the game. It's just the Game Boy being the Game Boy. Hey Draynor, how is it going? Oh, yeah. And again, as I say before, it's an early Game Boy game. So it's even worse than it could. Also, I just realized that I shoot fireballs. Is that meant to happen? Is it because I'm full health, like in The Legend of Zelda? That you throw fireballs when you are full health? Well, fireballs, projectiles. Another thing that is worth noting is that apparently I'm not using Simon Belmont, I'm using Christopher Belmont, which is supposed to be his, well, one of his multiple ancestors. Well, at least you can tell that the music is playing fine, so I'm assuming that it's just the Game Boy that is particularly bad at handling games. Wait, oh, I'm still invincible, huh? Interesting. Ouch. Damn, so it is like Zelda. See, right now, I'm not full health anymore, and I no longer shoot projectiles. Not only that, but also my whip looks weaker. Damn, that's messed up. Can't believe we are copying Zelda. You also cannot hit while you are climbing. That's messed up in itself. But hopefully climbing will not be that important. Because if it is, I will be boned. But yeah, this will be really a problem if this is a game with no continues. But the way the description describe the way the description describe the extra life system, like you get an extra life at 10,000, I think, and then every 20,000. The way it described that made me think that, you know, there's nothing after you lose all your lives. Oh, I couldn't pick that up. Oh, we're starting to see bats. Oh, I could pick that up though. I'm not full health. Or maybe I just don't throw up projectiles because he doesn't feel like... Oh, I was supposed to jump, damn it. That's alright. Let me go back. So these bats seem like they will be a problem. And these jumps also seem a little bit precise. Need to be very close to the edge. It almost feels like he has no animation when he walks only a little bit. It's a little bit funny, I must admit. Oh, the bat can also rest. These champs are rough, but at least it seems that the game is pretty permissive with how much you can stay in a platform. Is this a boss? This is a boss. This is indeed a boss. Some sort of weird looking armor. Oh, you can also hit upwards? Alright. Interesting. I got too greedy. Damn, I got too greedy! I'm dead. Ah, fuck. So what's the checkpoint gonna be is my question. Well, it's not a good checkpoint, but it could be worse. It could have been at the beginning of the game. I was expecting that. I'm basically expecting the worst when it comes to this game. I'm really expecting to get fucked beyond belief, so... And in fact, as I say, when I lose all my lives, I expect the game to start over. I fully expect that. Which will be a problem, but... I mean, it wouldn't be surprising. It's a Game Boy game. Game Boy games in general were very short. Well, pretty much because they were some of the first handheld games, so you couldn't really fit too much inside of a Game Boy cartridge. So the games were mostly very short. Oh, by that bat being there, it means that the other bat doesn't spawn. Problem is that I felt like a moron. Alright. Hey Kyle, how is it going? You're right in time for the first boss fight. Which is a knight. Oh, he spawns when you loot that, huh? At least the knight looks cool, even with how little you can see of him. Because obviously it's a Game Boy sprite, you cannot expect too much. But yeah, even with that, it looks cool. Okay, what's important at least about this boss fight is not getting greedy. Don't get greedy and you will be fine, for the most part. And he takes more than one hit to take out a single hell bar of his. This is Game Boy, the original one. In fact, it released in the exact same year as the Game Boy release. It wasn't a launch title, but I think that not by much. It definitely could have been a launch title if it released a little bit earlier. But yeah, it's the original Game Boy. It's just that right now I'm using a color filter, so it looks like if it's the Game Boy Color. Well, you can basically play, I think, original Game Boy games through a Game Boy Color and you have some sort of color filter, but I'm not 100% sure because I also didn't own one, but I think it mostly works like that. So what do we have here? Oh, it's one of these knights, but then this guy, okay. Interesting the way this one works. So instead of throwing it only in one direction, he throws it in one direction, but then it comes back on the opposite one. Interesting change. But yeah. I definitely, as I say, I fully expect that on game over, this thing is gonna start from the beginning of the game. Well, not even that. It's gonna go back to like the Konami screen. I'm pretty sure of it. Which I guess is the reason why so many people don't like this game. And it's understandable. But it would be nice if it was like Kirby, you know? Kirby's Dreamland. But then again, Kirby's Dreamland released in 1992, I think. So it had time for like more trial and error on the Game Boy. Oh wow, they blow up the bridge. Okay. Ah, that didn't work. Gives a whole new meaning to burning bridges. You are doing it in quite the literal way. Oof, that was close. This is some long-ass bridge. Well, there are multiple of them, but you get the point. Oh, I almost hit him then. I almost fucked it up. I'm glad I reacted on time, but I can't get distracted like that. I tried hitting him and I fucked up. Oh, and he comes back. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. That's okay. He's got some healing. Oh, really? Tim, you die if you fall down without grabbing the rope? That's fucked up. Okay. You need to grab the rope. Well, it makes sense. I mean, if you fall from a high place, you normally die. It moves like he has an angry wife waiting for him at home or something. Yeah, that's the thing. He moves very slow. Like, I'm actually wondering if this slowdown was like that in the original, or if like it's only here. But then again, the music is sounding fine and the timer seems to be going down well too, right? I don't think this is actual slowdown, right? Like it seems like it's a slowdown that will happen regardless. Again, keep in mind that this is a very early Game Boy title, so a lot of these imperfections were probably common. Alright, let's go now. Keep in mind I have no lives left. Ah, cokes. I wonder what's on the left. Maybe an extra life? But yeah, well, I will have an extra life now. Yeah, in 10k you get an extra life. And then you get another extra life every 20k according to the description. Wait, is this a labyrinth? I think this is a labyrinth. Oh, apparently I got out of it. That's good. I went left and then right in case I need to repeat it. Alright. Unless this is also the wrong side. So I gotta say that it's funny, the slowness of the, like, because the NES Simon was already incredibly slow, but this one is on another level. Wait, am I going back? Don't tell me I'm going back. Wait, am I going back? Because this looks exactly like the place I already been into. I wonder. Yeah, you go back here, so I guess I was going the wrong way. It's gonna be a trial and error labyrinth. That will be a problem. It seems like it's shaping up to be that way. Do I always go right? I'm gonna try and see what happens if I always go right. Well, it seems that if you always go right, you end up in the exact same spot every single time. So maybe that's not the intention. You probably need to go left and then right like I did. Wait, what? Was I here before? Or is this a new place? Seems like it's the same place that I've been to before, but in reverse. Actually not sure. Problem is that there is a time limit, but like it's normal in Castlevania. I cannot be wandering around here forever. Well, apparently this is a new area, so I'm assuming I did it well. So this guy is very quick to throw that thing. Fuck. Very hard to react. Well, maybe I could crouch. Oh, but it's not over yet. Then should I go up or down? I'm gonna go down. Okay, going down is the right choice. What am I looking at? Are these frogs? Or maybe these are fleamen? Maybe. It means that they all seem to bounce differently, huh? They seem to have different bounces. Seems like the best thing you can do is to kill them before they get to bounce, but doesn't seem like it's that easy. What's the checkpoint gonna be? Okay, this is not a bad checkpoint. I think that if I crouch, I might dodge that attack. But it's hard to tell. Well, if he crouches though, that's a different story. Alright. Wait, I think I need to kill these things before they even get the chance to move. That's gonna be a problem. No, but even their initial movement is random, it seems. But you can kill them before they spawn. Well, unless they spawn up there, of course. In which case, good luck with that. Maybe they are actually aim at you. I'm not sure if that's the case. Doesn't really seem like they are aim at you. No, it just seems very random. Oh. Okay. At least the whip has a very good range. You can kill them from relatively far. Right? Oops. Seems like the most dangerous one is the one that spawns from the middle. That one can really be an issue. Nice. That was a weird boss fight. I don't even know what I fought, but I fought something. Okay, so we're into level 3, but yeah, I don't have any lives remaining. I have my doubts. Is this really gonna... Is this really gonna bring me back to the beginning if I die? What do you... Oh, shit. Alright. Well, you need to... Well, we're about to find out. It's... Let's see. Oh, you can continue? I don't believe it. What a miracle. Team, I don't believe it. See? I was doubting. Unbelievable. See, people talk shit about this game, but it has something that Bloodlines doesn't have, which is unlimited continues. Unbelievable. But, I think that one of the reasons that I read why people talk shit about this game is that there are some areas like this one that I'm in right now that apparently require perfection. In the sense that if you don't move perfectly, you're gonna get insta-kill. Like, you have to make no mistakes. But then again, I don't know if that's just people exaggerating because they suck, or if it really is the case. It's hard to tell, dude. There are a lot of people out there that just suck at the games and cannot help themselves. But I don't know. Maybe I will reach the part they say and I will get as blasted too. Anything is possible. Ouch. Damn it. I need to be better at those falling platforms. According to the description of the game, this game has 4 main stages and then the last stage. Well, yeah, as long as the description isn't lying, that shouldn't be too long, though I can imagine the stages being very hard to beat, probably. But yeah. Like, apparently it says that you have 4 domains to conquer, and then you have to enter Dracula's domain. So yeah. Not too long, and depending on how long it is and how much I take to beat it, it might be a good idea to even play the second Game Boy game today. Because that one apparently is easier. But I don't know if I can beat this one fast enough. I should be able to beat it today though. But one thing is beating it today and one thing is beating it today fast. Oh, I can throw fireballs. Okay, so I need to be careful of this. Okay, that works. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe this is the part they were talking about, where you can make no mistakes. Might be this one. Oops. Damn, these slugs are fucking me up. It might be this part. This might be the part that they were talking about. Damn. And the problem is that... Oh, okay, at least the checkpoint is here. Well, not if you die. That's pretty clear. Like, if you lose all your lives, I mean. The problem is that you cannot jump high after... like, dropping from a rope. There's nothing you can do but fall. I'm not sure there if I need to actually kill the slug or what to do. I'm not particularly sure of that. Alright. But yeah, I think that's the part that people were complaining about. I wonder how long it takes me to beat it. At least this first part is not hard, you just need to walk right. Hey Nova Dragoon, how is it going? Just trying this game out. Trying this game out after a lot of people warned me to not do it. Well, they didn't warn me specifically, but... They were talking about this game in a very, you know, bad way. You kinda hate this game? Well, that's what I mean. People don't seem to be very fond of this game. It seems to be a recurring thing, but that's fine. Alright. Might be the least favorite game I ever played. Not the worst, but the one that pisses you off the most. Well, I mean, I'm not denying that might happen to me. It's just that I'm very used to playing games that fuck me up at every moment they can. One of the games you've beaten the most out of spite. I'm not sure if that's a healthy thing to do, but hey, if it makes you feel better. Right, so I think I need to kill this thing, or not even kill it, maybe just Well, the problem is that... Oh, I didn't even know it will roll like that. Alright. Weird. Oh, but that's a problem. Because they seem to be very wide horizontally. So you need to jump in a very precise way. You could kill them, but I feel like killing them takes a lot more time. So I'm not sure. I mean, the problem is that you start here. Like, I don't know if you can kill this. No, it doesn't seem like you can kill it before you land even. But you have to at least hit it. Because if you don't, you won't be able to jump over it when he's going left. So you need to hit it. Okay, that's good to know. So the first one, you need to hit it no matter what. No matter what, the first one needs to be hit. The second one, I don't know. I might be able to skip it. A monster mash. Where's it going? I get to experience the Game Boy version. Well, I mean, the thing about this game is that it is in the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, and I already played all the games I wanted to play, so might as well play the ones I didn't plan on playing, like this one and the one that comes after that. There is also Kid Dracula. I have no idea what that game is about. It's a spin-off of Castlevania. But I have no clue how it could be, but I want to play that one too. So that way I can complete this collection. But we will see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, because that will depend on if I can beat this. Which is possible, but not guaranteed. Right, you can jump from there, and it gives you a lot more time here to drop before this guy even is a problem. You have a lot more time to walk to the left. On the other hand, this one seems that you will have to just hit it normally like that, alright? That looks like a real issue. This is gonna be tough. Alright, well, that could have been worse. Nice. Yeah, it was obvious there was gonna be a slug here. Okay. Probably went too high, but I think I needed to. I don't think I would have landed otherwise. Oh, we got 2 slugs. Alright. Alright. Oh, come on. Keep going high. Wait a second. It's hit them. You need to actually go here. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay. Alright. I hope this is not a trap. That will be fucked up. No, it's not. Okay. Keep going, keep going. Alright. And this is a very long section. I can see why so many people complain about this one. Oh, that's... Oh, nice! Alright. At least we got through it. That was cool. I guess it's basically a problem at the beginning at knowing exactly what to do, but after that, it's fine. Oh, okay, see, like, that's what I get for talking. I talked too early! Oops. What's gonna be the checkpoint is my question. Okay, It's at least here. So you cannot waste time here. You need to keep going. I don't know exactly when it gets triggered, but it's better to just keep going. Like, doesn't matter when it gets triggered. What's important is that it gets triggered. Right? Now, there are a lot of places where you need to like go left, right. You shouldn't waste time getting the candles. Right? Right? Okay. Nice. Oh, this looks like a problem. At least it seems that you don't really need to go jump from the top particularly. Oh shit. Uh-oh, that's bad. Alright. What's that sound? Okay, what are these things? Are these slimes? Damn, that's a long way to the right. I don't know if I can make it. Oh, the wall? Okay, it's there. Alright, alright. Keep going. Come on, go up! Oof. Alright. Damn, the time is running out. Well, there are still 4 minutes left, but... There's gonna be another one here. Oh, this is gonna be the boss? This is gonna be the boss. What's the boss? I don't know what the boss is, really. It seems like a demon. Okay, he seems like he aims at you. Huh? What are you doing? I'm down here, you moron. You don't seem very smart, Mr. Demon, if you allow me to say it. Nice, quick, yeah. Got him! Nice! Well, apparently this screen that everyone was complaining about wasn't that tough after all. This game has no sub-weapons, that seems to be the case. I don't really mind though. All I need is the good old whip. Once I get the whip, that's all I need. And that was an interesting level though, I gotta say. Very, very interesting level. Yeah, how is it going, Mr. Yannick? This is quite a legendary game. I mean, keep in mind that with this game you could play Castlevania on the fly, you know? I mean, maybe it wasn't the version of Castlevania you wanted to play, but hey, that's alright. You know what they say is that beggars can be choosers, you know? You had a chicken burger? Nice. Very well done. Oh, wait, what? I know you. You're the first boss, mister. Well, a little bit weaker than the first boss, though, I gotta say. Alright. You know that this feels like a remix of multiple NES songs of Castlevania. But it sounds cool. Wearing some kind of armory or what? Well, I mean, maybe it's more like a castle. But I don't think it's the castle. For what I know, well, as I said earlier, it's 4 domains and then the Dracula's castle. As long as the description hasn't lied to me. This is a problem. This guy doesn't care. He just shoots even when you're climbing and you have no way to defend yourself. Would have been nice if at least they allow you to you know, to use your whip as you are climbing. And it seems like this is a split path. So it could be a problem if I'm going the wrong way. Oh, but wait a second, there's nothing here. I got baited. Well, I got healed. Not like it matters because I'm getting hit now. Sounds like Heart of Fire. I don't know the name of the songs, but it definitely sounds like a lot of songs. But yeah, I'm very bad with song names in general. Even in something that I used to listen to a lot and pay attention to, like Toho, even something like that is still not something that I remember a lot. Oof, that champ is tough. Alright. Oh! Okay. Huh. Well, they seem like they only move in 2 directions. Oh! Yeah, I almost forgot. Okay, so that champ seems to be very precise. And we got the game over. Damn it. That's alright, don't worry about it. At least we got past the part with the turbo spikes, you know? That's what matters. I'm curious to see how fucked up the bosses can become. I can imagine them becoming a problem. Though so far none of the bosses were a problem. And it's not like they can make the bosses very complex. This is the Game Boy, you know. But, you know, just because a boss is not technically complex, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be particularly easy to beat, you know. They could just make a very basic boss that is that just has a lot of health. Oh, you spawn? Well, respawn, I mean. That's fucked up. But I think that if you don't have the upgraded whip here, you're kinda out of luck. But I'm not sure when the whip upgrades. Yeah, it has to be one of the items I pick up, but I don't know which one. Because you deal double damage if you have your whip upgraded. Let's see, for example, right now it's not upgraded. You can tell this guy takes 2 hits to die. I'm not sure what's the item. Oh, this one. Okay. That red dot is the power-up, and it's very important, especially for when you face the big armor later, because as you saw, if you take too long to kill it, it's gonna respawn. Well, not that if you take too long, but if you go back, it's gonna respawn because of it. Gotta be careful here. Alright. So instead of 8 hits, it should now die in 4. That's the idea. Not to mention that I think you also have an upgraded range. Problem is that the upgrade goes away as soon as you get hit, which is kind of an issue. Especially with this type of enemies. In fact, I'm not sure how you're supposed to dodge this. Are you even supposed to dodge this? Because if you're supposed to dodge this, I have no clue how. Because it doesn't seem like you have any time to react to it. As I say, you cannot shoot while you're climbing well, shoot. You cannot use your whip while you're climbing a rope. So I don't know if it's even possible to not get hit there. Would be weird, but I mean, the game is already weird as it is, so it wouldn't really surprise me. I see these two instances, it seems like it's almost impossible to do anything about them. And going to the left here actually does give you a power up, which is a fuck. Damn it. That jump is hard to do. But yeah, giving you a power up is cool, but at the same time, not really sure if it's worth to go there just for that. Because you need to kill that thing twice when you are... I guess I'm on my way now. It's fucked up how active the fireballs are, like they don't disappear ever. But you get this power up here, which you're probably gonna lose anyways. Or not. Okay. So this jump is very tricky. You're supposed to delay the second jump a lot, but sometimes it's a little bit scary, you know. Okay, so this is where I died, because I jumped too late. I jumped too late there. Okay, well, that works. Oh, we have more spiky spikes, huh? They really like their insta-kill spikes, I think. They really do. Alright. That'll work. Wait, this is the same screen as the previous one, but in reverse. What are you doing, game? Why are you like this? Alright, that's fine. Oh. At least it seems that we won't be worrying about spikes. We have other things to worry about. Fortunately, I lost my power up. There's nothing we can do about that. Are these chandeliers traps? They don't seem to fall, but I have a feeling that one of them will fall. Also, if you try to react to this guy, you can forget about it. He throws those things a lot faster than what you can react. Oh, this is fucked up. At least these platforms don't give away. And it's also hard to hit these fireballs. Alright. I'm out of lives though, so surviving this much unless I get a full health, a full healing, it's completely useless. Well, outside of seeing more of the levels so you are prepared next time, I guess. That's useful in itself. But yeah. I'm mostly worried about the boss. Because the stage, you can get past it however you like, but there is only so many tries that you have for the boss before you have to retry the whole thing. I am mostly scared about the boss. I hope it's as easy as the third one. Because the third one basically went down very fast. It didn't have too much health. Like, the previous two bosses had more health than it. I hope this one is also like that. But I don't know. I almost forgot about this guy. Nice. It's a shame that the game pretty much forces you to lose your power up here. Unless I'm missing something, like there is no way to dodge that. I mean, I guess you can technically wait for it downwards. But like, it seems like you have no room to ever go forward. Even if you wait the first time, it's not like you're gonna have much more time the second time. Or maybe you do have a lot more time, I don't know. Alright. Well, that one, no matter what, you need to jump first, because the ball goes all the way down. Which means that even if you wait, there's nothing that is gonna happen. No miracle for you. Alright. With this one, you can actually get hit like that. Nice, okay. So you get that. I always get scared when I see that platform going to the right. Oof, I almost died there. Those spikes have a lot bigger hitbox than you might think. Or rather, your own hitbox when you jump, it's a lot bigger than you might suspect. So, gotta be careful. Alright. Yeah, these screens are not a problem. I don't know what might come afterwards. That might be the real problem. Okay, so for this one you can just wait. And you can go up and then you try to beat his ass. Because after all, eventually he approaches the left side so much that his projectiles start disappearing. You don't have to worry about when they return. Fortunately, you do need to worry with that guy. But that's fine. I also wonder what's gonna be the checkpoint here. Wait, isn't this fireball going a completely different direction than the previous time, or...? Oh, that's unfortunate, damn it. You don't have iframes when you hit the spikes. Uh-oh. Wow, what a dodge. I wasn't expecting to dodge that one. Alright. That was cool. At least... Wait, you cannot hit this? Or maybe you can and I somehow didn't line it up well enough? That's weird. Okay, so for this one... I mean, the problem of this one is getting hit and falling to the spikes. That's the issue, nothing else. And it's very easy for that to happen. You know, like, it's not actually something that happens if you get unlucky. No, it's pretty easy. I don't know how I was able to get that the first time, though. I pretty much got that first try, but I'm struggling now. Maybe I could ignore the monster altogether. The problem is that if I stay here, it can still hit me. I don't think that waiting really gives you any advantage. Like, it basically summons 3 fireballs at the same time. They just don't want to disappear. Yeah, but that's the problem. Getting hit... That seems very bad. I don't know how to avoid it. Because it seems pretty hard to even hit those fireballs in the first place. Because normally that will be the idea, but... I'm just not sure how to do it. I will have to think of something. Seems like that's the only problem that I have so far in this stage. The rest seems relatively simple. I mean, there is a champ that can be half tough, I guess, but... Also, I think these armors are completely random. Like, any of these armors can start walking. Because sometimes, for example, that third one from last wakes up, but this time it didn't wake up. It seems completely random. It's interesting. It adds some sort of charm to it. Now, what it's impossible, like, unless you keep surviving from, like, the previous stages, what's impossible is getting an extra life, essentially. Because to get an extra life, you will need 10k points, and that's a very rough amount to get. You can see that I'm not even close to that amount. But I don't know if you can get 10k in a single level, probably not. But yeah, these enemies that spit fire are really a problem. They really are a problem. So far they seem to be the most problematic enemy in the whole game. I mean, every other enemy didn't seem like it was that big of a deal, but these guys... I mean, the issue is clearly the existence of the fireballs. You know? They themselves are just little things coming from the ground, not very hard to kill. But yeah, the fireballs themselves are trouble. Those are the real issue. Now, something that is interesting about this game is that it has a lot of rope climbing. But you don't climb ropes in the NES Castlevania games. It's pretty surprising that a mechanic like this made it to a Game Boy game, but not to the NES. The only thing you can climb in the NES games are staircases. Hey, it's good enough to climb those, but climbing ropes is cool. The range you get is so bad at the beginning. Alright. So here comes this part. I feel like the best strategy I can have is choose YOLO. I feel like it's the best thing I can do. Like, yeah, not like that though. I probably should jump right for the... like right away to the rope instead of trying to kill that monster. I should just rush to the rope and... well, and hope for the best, because you can still get hit out of the rope. And differently from the staircases, you actually get pushed out of it. So... It's not like it's just taking damage. Wow, really? It seems like these fireballs are seemingly random. Okay, even if you get hit in the rope, you don't get thrown back. You can recapture the rope immediately. Also then this guy. You need to stay down if you don't want to get hit by that. That's a problem. Uh-oh. Oh, this looks lovely. Because I'm assuming that those spikes are gonna be insta-death. Oh, they are not insta-death. That's surprising. Those probably are, but damn. Where is the checkpoint here? Okay, it's back here. That's a problem. And it's a problem only because the net's screen is so bad. The issue is that net's screen. That net screen really hates you. The feeling is mutual. I don't know how to do this screen without getting overly fucked. I mean, you can intercept the fireballs, but for the most part it doesn't even seem worth it. Because they are very random, I think. But whatever. Okay, so I think that to avoid getting hit there, you have to stay down, but I don't know. Feels like you already spawn when you're getting hit, you know? Right. Maybe a better idea to jump diagonally here instead of doing a neutral jump. I wonder what that power-up is. I'm very curious, but... Okay, let me check this first. Oh, that can hit you. That's fucked up, too. Oh, that looks very bad. At least you have iframes. And that was some very sad healing, but I guess it's better than nothing. Alright. Well, this one seems simple, but something tells me it won't be very simple. Yeah, exactly. It couldn't be that simple. Alright. Uh-oh. This guy again. Problem is that I don't have the power up, so he's most likely gonna respawn before I can do anything about it. Will you respawn? No, he won't respawn. I don't have any lives remaining and I'm about to die, so... Unless I get fully healed, I don't think there's much I can do here. I think I'm doomed, especially if this guy is gonna kill me. Uh-oh. Speaking of which... Yeah, but that's the problem, he will keep respawning. Like, it seems like at this rate I need to have the power up. Because if I don't have the power up, there's nothing I can do. And that's rough. That's very rough. But I don't think there is a power up. Not to mention that even if there was a power up, good luck not getting hit at all. That seems like it might be better to just use your iframes there instead of doing anything else. Because if you don't have the power up, those guys are just gonna respawn when you go back to avoid their hit. Unless you're intended to jump as they are attacking. I mean, you could do that, I guess. I mean, I could practice with the first one, it's just that I don't really want to lose my power up. Maybe you can just jump out of it. The problem is that this power up is not only powerful, but it also has a lot of range. Like, it's just very convenient all around, you know? Alright. And now I can kill these things in 2 hits. Wonder how long I can keep this power up. Very... okay. That's how long I was able to. Hey, it wasn't bad. All things considered. Could have been worse. But yeah. You don't get to keep your power up for very long amounts of time. God damn it. Okay. Did you get healed here? I don't remember. No, you don't get healed at all. You are on your own, mister. That champ is so scary. Even when I know what to do and I know that I shouldn't die to it, it's still so scary. Alright. I think that the main issue that this game has is just how slow it is. Okay, that's the real problem. I don't think that the way the levels are designed or the enemies or stuff like that is the issue. It's just how goddamn long it takes to do anything. That's the real problem. Like, on top of the usual slow movement that the Castlevania protagonists usually have, you also have the slowdown that the console itself gives you. Wow, I couldn't even hit it. It was in front of me, but the game said no. It also depends on how lucky you get, because the first fireball could either bounce or like could either bounce on the first platform or not bounce, and there's not much you can do. Alright, you just gotta get lucky. See, like, right there I got lucky. But can I get lucky again is the question. Yeah, I did. Damn it. Would have been nice if I didn't lose a life because of it, but what can you do? Also, I'm getting more used to these enemies that throw, you know. You need some blast processing. Blast processing. I'm afraid that blast processing on a Game Boy is kind of impossible. Oh, you get a power up there? And that's interesting to know. But then again, I don't think that it's, yeah, as you can see there, it's not very easy to not get hit, you know. But yeah, keeping that power up until the part with the armors doesn't seem very doable, if you ask me. This one is just about being fast, right? Yeah, it's just about being fast. But then comes this part. This part is really a pain in the ass. At least the first armor, since it spawns at the very beginning. Yeah, but you can jump over that attack. You can also bait it. But yeah, like, since he doesn't always attack at the same time, it seems very hard to do much about it. I'm just using iframes, mister. That seems like a better idea. But there are more of these guys. There are 3 of them. But then beating them all... And... I can't believe it. How is this the checkpoint? Why? It does feel like, after all, you do need that power-up. That power-up from one of the previous screens, because otherwise you're in deep shit, but... surviving with that thing seems very bad. It seems like something that I cannot do. Let's see if I can dodge. Oh, you can... Okay, you can instantly land to dodge this guy's bullshit. I didn't know. You don't even need to wait on the rope, but no. The power-up is this one. Picking it up is not a problem. The problem is... Guess I was paying too much attention to the power-up that I didn't pay attention to the fucking spikes. That was very dumb of me. It's alright. It happens. But no, the issue is the second screen of spikes. The first one, well, unless you are a moron and you do what I just did, seems very easy, and the third one is also very easy, but that second one seems like a legitimate problem. Because even if you memorize the sequence, I don't think reacting to it is very easy at all. But yeah, that's the problem. You really want a power-up to deal with these guys. You don't want to deal with them with your normal ass whip. Well, at least between that last power-up and the zone with the armors, you don't get any of these monsters. At least you cannot blame these bullshit fireballs. You can only blame the spikes. Which I guess it's fair enough to blame them, but I think that those fully depend on you. Since the spikes always do the same thing. They cannot fuck you up with randomness. So it fully depends on you and nothing but you. But then, even the hitbox of the fireball is bullshit, that's the thing. In concept they are very annoying, but their hitbox is really what makes it a real pain in the ass. Alright. I really hope that... Well, at this point I don't know if I should worry about the boss, but... I just hope the boss is not hard. If the boss is hard, we will be in trouble. I really... If there is another level, it will be interesting if it was more fucked up than this one even. I mean, I could definitely see that being the case, but I hope it's not the case. Wait for that. Can wait for this one too. Oh, that almost hit me. So this guy takes five hits with a non-upgraded whip. Five hits. That's not an issue. But no, this screen is the problem of the stage. This screen is really the one that stinks the whole stage. But see, if you can get lucky like that, it's not a problem. Well, I forgot. Just land immediately. And even landing immediately, it's not easy to dodge that shit. Alright. So this part, well, first of all, don't get hit by the spikes like a moron, if it's possible. By the bottom spikes. Here I can just wait for this platform to extend again, because I really want to pick this up. Tim, it's hard to even pick it up. Like, it's not very easy to hit that thing normally. I'm not even sure if I can do it. It seems like that's there more to bait you than for anything else. I mean, it's probably possible to pick it up, but it just seems very hard to do so. Alright. Fuck you. Nice. Alright, alright. And it's almost like you gotta have perfect timing for that. If you don't want to get hit. So the real problem of this thing is that even if you manage to hit it, hitting it doesn't mean much, because the only way you can pick it up is if you are right there with it. Because it won't, yeah, I don't think there's much I can do here. Well, at least, it doesn't even respawn. Okay, maybe I need to memorize this sequence. Oh, fuck. Forgot. You cannot even stop to see it. You cannot even stop to see it because you just get hit by the spike. Alright. At least that worked well. But yeah, without an upgrade, I just cannot beat the statues. Well, the statues, the armors, whatever you wanna call them. Oh, I fucked that up. Especially if I fuck it up like that. Yeah, I don't think I can deal with these guys at all. Especially with this amount of life, I cannot even... I cannot even tank them. Damn, this part is very rough. I really don't know what to do. Really have no clue what to do. If only I could pick up the power-up and then not get hit. Already picking up the power-up is hard. I have a feeling that if you don't get the right pattern here, like you should... I mean, you can just reset it like this. Be like, for example, right there I got the pattern I needed. That seems like the best course of action. Instead of relying on randomness, if you don't get the one you want, just reset it. I mean, you're allowed to do it, so I don't see why not. And it even takes a long time to spawn. So if at least it spawned... Wow, I can't believe that just happened. Sometimes the game slows down so much that when I want to jump forward, I jump neutrally. It's like the game doesn't care that I press forward. So it just makes me jump neutral, and I die because of it. It's whatever. I need to figure something out, because this is not working out right now. This is just not working out at all. Seems that it won't be possible at this rate to play the other Game Boy game. I just don't have enough time. Though then again, today is Friday, so it's not like I have to go to sleep early. And apparently the second one is easier than this one, so maybe I can try it, but I don't know. I still don't even know if this is the last stage or not. If the description is correct, it shouldn't be the last stage. There should be another one after this. Even when I'm spamming right in front of him, this shitty ass fireball doesn't care about it. I don't even know what these things are supposed to be. It just looks like dicks with a mouth that shoot fireballs. It's a very interesting enemy design, I gotta say. Very, very interesting. There's also this part with the... that was too high. Damn it. I can't believe it. That was too high. That's the second time I died like that. But then the first time was like the very first attempt. Come on, bro. I cannot revert back to first attempt status. Yeah, man, and now I'm dying to that. I'm really reverting to first attempt status. Is that how it's gonna be? We're gonna be reverting to first attempt status? That's bad. That's not good. That's definitely not good. Jesus Christ. I think that the biggest problem of the game is the slowdown, really. That if it wasn't for the slowdown, it would be a lot easier to play, but the slowdown really holds it back. I think you can jump into that before waiting, and considering that I don't have any lives left in this attempt, I might as well try if it's possible. It is possible. It's just that it's too risky for no reason. I mean, you can just wait a little bit, you know. But it's very, very precise if you don't want to wait. Alright. Speaking of waiting, tried to get into the platform early and it didn't work. Problem is that now, well, I have no lives remaining, so obviously this attempt is doomed already. But the real problem is that even this attempt is not gonna go very far. It won't. Indeed it won't. What a pain in the ass. I think this game might actually succeed on filtering me. I think it might actually succeed on doing that. Which is an issue. I can definitely see it happening. I can definitely see the filtering happening. Well, at least I was mentally prepared for it. I was warned. I was warned. So, no surprises. No surprises at all. I wonder why they give you a timer in the first place. I know that these games at this rate they basically come from like the arcade culture, and in arcade games you need a timer so a single player doesn't hog the machine forever. But in games like this the timer serves absolutely no purpose, because it's not like you're gonna run out of time. At the same time, even if you run out of time, like what purpose does the timer serve? Because why would you need to hurry? And that applies also on the NES games, you know. It's a little bit unnecessary, but yeah, it's the way it is. I'm really tempted to do these sections fast, but at the same time, if I die, I will be wasting more time than the one I'm gaining. The idea of doing it immediately is that you do it faster, but if you fail to land properly, you need to redo a lot of stuff again, not to mention that now your attempt will have one less life. It seems completely worthless to do that. I don't know why they got rid of the... Like, why they don't make the power-up permanent instead of being something that gets taken away with a hit. Like, that's very, very punishing. Okay. Probably need to redo this because now there's gonna be a lot of fireballs on the screen. Dude, I can't believe, like, how did that not hit it? How is that possible? Okay, that's the bad RNG. So damn picky. Unbelievable. It's just so picky. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Alright, so what are my chances of grabbing this damn power-up? I wonder. If I grab it, it will have to be from here. I cannot imagine grabbing it any other way. Alright, I was able to grab it, but now the problem is that I need to not get hit at all. It's already a problem here. Team, that actually worked. Okay, okay. This is a good run so far. For the love of God, I cannot fuck up here. And I already fucked up here, even though this is an easy screen. Nice. Alright, so I got with the power up to this part. I can still fuck it up, which is obviously by getting hit by these guys, which will be very sad, admittedly. At least I have a lot of life, so worst case scenario I can just tank and use iframes. But yeah, I would rather not do that. Alright. That went very well, perfectly well even. And I still have the power up. The question is how long will this last though? What's in here? In power-ups? Did I get an extra life? Because that sound was a little bit weird. Maybe it was an extra life. Uh-oh. I don't like the way this looks. Wait, Dracula is already here? And I can't believe that it's Mr. Mr. Doracula himself. Those things deal a lot of damage, holy shit. At least you can power up before it, but damn, that's a lot of damage. I fucked up, damn it. Well, that's bad. I almost got him, that's also part of the issue. Almost got his sorry ass. You can dodge him though if you stay down here. That seems to be the right strategy. Oh, but he has... Oh, it's the same pattern. Well, I guess I'm not gonna hit him if he's up there. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting him to come here. Yeah, he can hit you horizontally. Oh! Damn it. What a weird boss theme, though, I gotta say. Oh, that hit me, really? Okay, I can't fuck up the... I can't fuck this up, this champ here. Alright. I don't know exactly what the first item is. I'm not exactly sure what it is. But then... I can't believe I got so close the first time and I fucked it up. I guess it's important to just not get too greedy. Getting a little bit greedy is fine, but too greedy is not fine. I wonder if it's a straight sequence what he does. He always teleports in the same order. So far he seems to be doing the exact same shit he did before. Got him! Oh, but of course he has a second phase. And this is a problem. I don't even know how to hit him. Or how to hit him without getting myself hit. How do you even do that? Wait, what? How do you even hit him there? I mean, Seems like he's too fast for you to hit normally. Damn, that's fucked up. I don't believe it. I thought I got him, but I didn't. Man. This is a problem. This is truly an issue. Fuck. I'm trying to think, but he goes way too fast, dude. I'm not Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm Christopher Belmont. I'm very slow. I have very big muscles, they slow me down. Damn, I don't know what to do there. Like... At least I gotta assume that it's the last phase. Well, what I also know now, I mean, that's obviously Dracula, so this is the last level. I guess the description was lying. Or maybe not lying, but I guess it wasn't properly worded. Like, the description said that you had to venture through 4 domains and then you will find Dracula. And I feel like that implies that you will find Dracula after the 4 domains, not that you will find it in the 4th domain. I guess it can be interpreted both ways at the same time, so... Yeah, I guess it is like that. Alright. Like how I crouch, but what made me avoid the fireball were the iframes. Well, at least I have a strategy for the entirety of the stage. Which doesn't mean that I'm very fond of doing it again, but... Especially because... I mean, there are 2 problems on this screen that I feel that I cannot still consistently do. One of them is that screen with the fireball monster that has spikes in between the jumps. Like, that's very messed up, but there is also the part... Like the second screen of the spikes that extend. That screen is messed up. I'm not sure what to do there. I also wonder, assuming you don't take any damage from Dracula's first phase, wouldn't it be a good idea to just face tank the second one instead of trying to do like some smart strategy? I don't know if you deal enough damage before he kills you. That's the issue. Alright. Oh, I messed that up. At least I'm getting more consistent at this fireball screen. That's good. The one I need to get consistent on is the 2 screens after this one. That's the screen that I need to get consistent at. Well, this one I also don't know how much I can consistently get this power up. I mean, it didn't look that hard the first time I got it, but can I replicate it? Yeah, okay, it's not hard to replicate. I think that this is hard to replicate. Yeah. It is. Damn it. Ah, that's a shame. Like, that second one comes at turbo speeds. And it's not even the fastest one, that's the fucked up part. What am I gonna do now? How am I gonna do the armor section without the power-up. Can I even do that? Well, it's a matter of trying. Again, I can abuse iframes. And this first armor I can... say I can kill it, but... yeah, that took way too much damage. I don't think I have enough here to tank the rest casually, unfortunately. Yeah, there is no way. I mean, the last armor... I don't think there's any way I can just... I mean, it is possible, but... not anymore. Yeah, no, I feel like without the upgrade, it's impossible to deal with the armors. I mean, if it was 2 of them, I could, but being 3 of them is just too much. The problem is that now I also have 1 less attempt for Dracula. Damn it. What a pain in the butt. What? That hit me, really? Alright, whatever. Yeah, that second screen with the spikes is the key. Yeah, this is the hardcore Castlevania. So if you ask me, it's still not as hard as Castlevania 3. And there is another one that I think it's even harder, which is Castlevania Chronicles. When we get to that one, you will see what real hardcore shit is. How do I time that? That's so annoying to time. I'm pretty much boned yet again. But yeah, Castlevania... Castlevania Chronicles is a real issue. That game doesn't fool around. At least I could kill this armor without receiving damage. Right. I think that you need to receive at least 2 hits to get past an armor with like the iframes. But even then, it's still hard to escape its grasp. But at least I did it. I don't know if you get full heal here or what. So it is a full healing. So basically, you can tank this shit as much as you like, and you will still win. Well, win. I mean, you will still get here with full health. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's good to know. This is still a fucked up boss fight though. Just like anything in this game, the problem is that the first phase is very slow. I don't think it's worth it to chase after him when he goes there. I don't think so. I jumped wrong, god damn it. Fuck me. I fucked it up. The problem is that the non-power whip sucks so much balls. Like, this damage is pretty much non-existent. God damn it, dude. I messed up the jump. At least I have another attempt. But yeah, the issue is this thing. What do you even do to this shit? because you can tell that it has a lot of health, and it also deals a lot of damage against you. What are you supposed to do? Maybe stand in one of the middle platforms and jump to attack him as he's leaving that side. That's the only thing I could think of. Because if you stay at the top, you cannot jump over him, so... Like, what I'm trying to say is that you probably are intended to jump into this one and attack like this. Like, let's say that he's coming to the left. When he goes right, you jump and attack him, and then you wait until he does that again. Problem is that you have to do that while dealing with the bats he summons, which look like a real pain in the ass. But yeah, that's the issue. But I don't have any other idea. That seems like that will be the winning strategy. So stay here, basically. Well, you can also kill him while he comes in, actually. You gotta be careful with the timing too, so it's not even that simple. And he has a shit ton of health too. I don't know how to do this. I really don't know how to do this. Like, this seems like a real problem. I just don't know what to do. I mean, at least I reached the end, but how do I get past that? Eat more garlic? Yeah, well, that's another thing about this game. The only thing you can use is your whip. There are no sub-weapons. The only thing you have is your whip. And also the upgrade to your whip. But aside from that, you don't have shit. So yeah. You're a little bit out of luck, unfortunately. Whip some garlic. Yeah, that will be nice. But then... It's okay. I know I can beat this. It's just that... when you see what's ahead of you, it's very easy to get discouraged, you know? It really looks like an extremely messed up challenge. Not to mention that getting there is a pain in the ass. If at least you could retry from the boss fight, like, I wouldn't mind, but getting all the way there every time... You know what, it would have been nice if they actually learned from the first Castlevania game, and even the second one. This game came before Castlevania 3, but it seems like they were already using the bad idea of making the final boss make you retry the whole stage. It's something that Castlevania 3 is guilty of. But yeah, it seems like this game did it first. So I guess I shouldn't blame Castlevania 3. Since this one did it first, I should blame this one for being the pioneer of such a bad idea. But it's alright. Could be worse. Imagine if you had to... Really? I died there? I don't... What kind of death was that? What the hell, dude? That's where you're gonna die? Really? I don't believe it. That's where you decide to die? I can't... I don't... That's the first time I die like that. It's not the first time I died to that screen, but... dying like that makes me want to try it fast, since... You can do it fast like that, but... I mean, as I say, considering that this attempt already has one less life, might as well go balls in into doing risky stuff. Yeah, that's very risky. If you have all your lives, you definitely don't want to risk yourself doing that. It's very clearly the better choice if you already fucked up once. If only the game was generous enough, you know, in that last screen before Dracula where you get all those items, that one of those items was an extra life. That would be so nice of them to do that, but I don't think they want to do it. Come on, buddy, shoot down. Alright, you're not gonna shoot down? Alright, there it is. Alright. That works well. But only if he shoots down. If he doesn't shoot down, we can't do much. Alright. So far we are playing perfectly. But yeah. This can go down at any minute. I don't know if you can get that power up on like the first try. I think that you have to first come here no matter what. But yeah, I'm not sure of it. What I'm sure is that this part is a pain in the ass. I did that too early. I need to wait more. I always feel like I'm gonna get hit so damn fast that it makes me not want to wait. Well, on the bright side, if I'm able to replicate what I did last time with these assholes with the iframes, I should be able to get to Dracula now. Fortunately, I got hit by that guy. I still have a lot of health though. I guess it could be worse. That's the worst thing that can happen. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a shame. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, I'm actually not. Damn, I got super lucky. Holy shit. Nice. Nice, nice. Alright. That went surprisingly well. But yeah, here comes trouble. Here comes the real issue. I like how lame the first phase song is. Oh, I fucked that up. Oh, I didn't get hit, nice. That's almost bad, because if you get hit here, it's not only losing life, but also the fact that... I fucked up like an idiot. But yeah, not just the problem that you lose life, but you also lose your power up. And what am I doing? Fuck. I'm really fucking up. And what an absolute fuck up. First phase song gives you Sonic vibes. I mean, I wish I was playing Sonic. At least that guy is fast. Mr. Christopher here moves like a tank, but he doesn't tank like a tank, you know? I wish he did, that would be very cool. But no, he doesn't tank shit. I guess you could say Sonic on the Game Gear But Sonic on the Game Gear had better music than this. You know? I especially remember one boss theme from the Game Gear that was amazing. I think the game was Sonic 2 on the Game Gear. That theme was so good. Alright. I couldn't hit him. Ah, that's a shame. You fuck up once and then it just fucks up your whole timing. God damn it. Not to mention it also fucks up your damage because you lose the upgrade. Yeah, I know that it can work. I mean, that's what you're intended to do. I know. It's just that... like, it depends on what he feels when he summons the bats. Like, the real issue is when he stops right next to you. Because if you jump to try to hit the bats, you're most likely gonna get hit by him. But if you don't do anything, you're gonna get hit by the bats, you know? Even if you try going down so you can dodge his bullshit, you're still gonna get fucked by the bats. But yeah, that is very clearly the strategy. I mean, there's nothing else you can do. This guy cannot whip upwards. I managed to whip 3 bats, yeah, but I managed to whip 3 bats because he summoned it to the right of me. If he summons it right above me, there's nothing I can do. I mean, nothing I can do other than running away. But I feel like running away will be counterproductive too. You know? It just seems like a very fucked up situation if you get unlucky enough to make him summon that shit there. But I don't even think it's a matter of luck. I think that he stops after a set amount of time. It's just that every time he stops, since that amount of time is not synchronized with the length of the screen, he always stops at a different place. He won't drop above. Yeah, unlike what happened, like, don't worry about what just happened, right? It won't happen again. Alright. I like your attitude, yeah, don't worry about it. It will not happen ever again, indeed. I'm not gonna go risky in this once because I don't want to. But yeah, at least, I mean, I can see the victory. It's just that, you know, it's hard. Well, and this is all assuming he doesn't have a third phase. Can you imagine that the guy has a third phase? That will be a problem. Ooh, that was close. I wonder people shot on this game. I mean, you can tell that it's very rough the way the checkpoint system works and all of that, but it's like the thing is putting things into perspective. Like, this is an early Game Boy game. Like, already the fact that you could play something like this on the fly was very impressive, you know. Obviously, if you try to compare this to the NES standards, it's not gonna work. Well, or to any other standard, really. Third phase, he turns into a flan. It would be nice if he shoots explodes. Like, that's the third phase. He just blows up. A very nice third phase. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call this I wanna be the guy. Particularly I wanna be the guy will have more reasonable checkpoints. Also, that's an interesting commentary because death doesn't appear here. Unless death is supposed to be the third boss. But that didn't look like death. That looked like a dragon or like a generic devil. Definitely did not look like the Mr. Death we all know and love. I have my doubts. Alright. Good timing. I actually timed... I waited this time instead of trying to rush it so much. I actually waited. Alright, so this... If I do this right, which is not getting hit by these guys, which shouldn't be a problem, but... If I don't get hit by these guys, I also get another upgrade. Because you know that this game has 2 upgrades for... Wait, what the hell? Why are you going to the left? I'm right here, you fucking idiot. Why are you going to the left? Are you dumb? Or are you scared? You're scared because you know I have the power up. Is that what it is? Well, I don't blame you. But yeah, the thing is, you have a second power up that adds a projectile to your whip. So I'm not sure if it adds more damage. Because if this projectile that you see there doesn't add any damage, it's the same as nothing for this boss fight. Though it might help against the bats in the first phase, in the second phase. And not only that, if you get hit, you go back to the previous power up, you don't go back to 0, you know? So that's good too. Yeah, I think I do deal more damage, right? Yeah, I definitely deal way more damage, holy shit. Hey, that's a lot more damage. But it all comes down to not getting hit too early by the second phase, essentially. Which might or might not happen. Ah, I fucked that up. Well, the thing is that the projectile is pretty much worthless against this phase. Because it doesn't hit it. Uh-oh. Nice. God damn, I actually perfected his ass. Nice. Got it. See? You just needed to not get hit, bro. I told ya. Well, he did drop them on top of me. It's just that my whip was enough to deal with it. And that was pretty cool. Alright. Yeah, I can see why people shit on this game, but again, it's a matter of putting things into context. This is a Game Boy game from the year the Game Boy released. The fact that the game even exists in the first place is a miracle. So, you know, for what it is, it's pretty good. I mean, keep in mind, Game Boy games were supposed to be this short. After all, like, even a good Game Boy game, like for example Kirby's Dream Land, that game is extremely short, but it's very good. Obviously the exception are like RPG games like Pokemon, I guess, but when you are talking about platforming games, you're not gonna have a very long Game Boy platforming game for the most part. I think there might be some like Wario Land games that are maybe a little bit long, I think. But for the most part, this is the standard for Game Boy. Obviously, you can complain about the checkpoint placement all you want, but I think that at the end of the day, it's basically just a matter of, you know, just a matter of understanding the context. Is there a Game Boy gacha? Hopefully not. Hopefully there isn't. Alright. Oh, the spooky I'll be back. Well, he does come back because there is a second Game Boy game. The End. And it doesn't have a question mark. But yeah, it's not the end. No, what I wanna do now is play the next one. The next one is apparently easier than this one, which should mean that it shouldn't be a problem to beat. Oh, stage 5? Because it... the classic New Game Plus. How much damage do I receive? Yeah, I think that's a lot. But yeah, I'm obviously not gonna beat this shit again, in case there is any doubt. I will save it, as I always do, in case at some point I'm drunk enough that I want to play that New Game Plus, but no thank you.